Hello, hello. Today is September 1, 12:03 a.m. It's late night, but as promised, I am going to be showing you a tutorial on how to do liquidity mining using Kamino Finance. So before we proceed with explaining things, gusto ko muna ipakita yung pending yield. So that's $7.7. I'm gonna harvest that. And I'm going to explain as to why we should get into this. But again, guys, this is not financial advice. What I'm just showing you is a part of my investing journey and how I do like my strategy in or how I navigate the crypto markets. And so basically what we're doing in Kamino Finance, it's a yield optimizer, or it's a liquidity mining optimizer. I say it like that because when you do liquidity mining, in a nutshell, whenever you provide liquidity to a certain pool, halimbawa, you see here GP Sol or GP USDC, or let's say Crown Sol, Crown USDC. Now, every time people are trading these assets, and because I'm providing liquidity dito sa mga assets na to, may nakukuha akong mga fees. So, basically, pag nagka-trade kayo sa stock market or let's say in Forex, di ba may mga brokers, may mga exchanges. Now, dahil nagpo-provide sila ng liquidity for let's say those certain pairs, may nakukuha silang broker commission. Or yung mga, broker commission basically. Now, yung mga fees na yon, either from spreads or what, because they're providing liquidity, they get fees every time may nagta-trade doon. So, yun yung isa sa mga benefits of being a liquidity provider. You're earning fees. So, later makikita nyo papatak yung pending yield. Ipapakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung pwedeng mangyari dyan. But basically, here in Kamino Finance, this is very manual. You set a range, and then halimbawa, if meron kang napusuan na, let's say mga assets, halimbawa, GP USDC or GP Sol, when you provide liquidity there, yung risk niyan is pag umakyat si halimbawa GP and Sol, risk and reward, then kumita ka dahil umakat yung dalawang assets na yan. Yung risk mo dyan is pag bumagsak yung dalawang asset na yan or yung isang asset na yan, syempre babagsak din yung value nung capital na nilagay mo kasi bumagsak siya basically, right? But whether umakyat man siya or bumagsak, dahil may mga nagtatrade causing these swings up or down, you get fees. Right? You earn fees, you earn yield. So, itong yield na to, pwede mo siyang i-collect. Anytime you can collect the yield. So, halimbawa, kung heavy yung trading volume, malaki yung yield na pwede mong i-collect. And hindi siya ibig sabihin na, let's say, kumita kayo ng $10 today, tomorrow, $10 ulit. Hindi ganon. It really will depend on that kind of trading volume that is happening within the market and and the efficiency of your capital when providing liquidity. So, hindi na ako magdi-deep dive doon sa mga explanations na yan. My goal today is just to show you ano yung potential nito, ano yung mga risks, and if it's something that you might want to do or might not want to do. And so, my job is to just inform you and to show you how it's done. So, again, na-explain ko na sa inyo like what this is. In Kamino Finance, the difference is, it is still using, so here in Orca, pag hinarvest mo yung yields na yan, up to you kung asan mo pwede ilagay yung yields mo. So, ayan, kita nyo may 0.99 na, so baka mamaya may nag-trade dito or sa lahat ng to, let's say, ayan, si Crown, may mga nagtitrade, sobrang volatile, asan ba yan si Crown? Okay, ayan, so kita nyo bumabagsak si Crown. And so, pagka may mga nagtitrade dyan, may, let's say, ito, ayan, less than a minute ago, lahat yan sila dahil nagtitrade sila ng, ano pala to Sorry, this is SCS. Pero, basically, kung sino yung kung maraming trades na nangyayari, you're earning fees there. Alright? So, the more the volatile the asset, the better it is for you as a liquidity provider. So, ayoko naman na paikot-ikot tayo. So, here in Kamino Finance, the difference is, itong yield na to, hindi mo siya, unlike in Orca, na pwede mong i-harvest anytime, ang ginagawa ni Kamino Finance is kung ano man yung mga rewards at yields na kuha mo by providing liquidity, binabalik niya dun sa pool kung asan ka nag-provide ng liquidity. Halimbawa, here in Blaze and Blaze Sol, so I'm providing for two pairs, Blaze USDC and Blaze BSOL. Meaning, si Blaze, ang kapartner niya is USDC. So, ibig sabihin, pag merong nagtatrade dun sa pool na Blaze USDC, since I'm providing in that pool, then I'm getting fees. Here, sa Blaze BSOL, if may nagtrade dun sa pool na yon, I get fees. And dahil si Blaze is sobrang volatile niya na asset ngayon, puntahan natin si Blaze. Check natin. So, ito, dust yan. Teka lang. Okay, Blaze top gainer or top volume today. So if you go here, you see yung 24 hours niya, 16% yung inakyat niya, right? So ito yung chart niya. Medyo volatile yan kasi ito, tingnan mo, 20% yung inakyat, the next candle 21%. Ito, okay, nag-wick siya. Basically, yan yung nangyari sa kanya. But since sobrang volatile niyan, ang daming nagtatrade dyan, ang laki ng nagiging earnings ko or yung nagiging fees. So, ito, si Blaze Sol, ever since naglagay ako nung dalawang assets ko, which is this, I have earned already $5.36 in fees, in trading fees. Hindi pa kasama dyan yung pag-angat ni Blaze BSOL. Now, since I provided this liquidity yesterday, as you can see here, yesterday ako naglagay. So, meron akong additional na $13. Ano ba yan? Yan. PNL. So, kumita ako ng mga $13 sa pag-angat nung asset na to. Plus, meron akong 5.36 na fees. Parang I think kasama na dito yung itong 5.36. I think kailangan kong i-verify. But, basically, itong 13.96, ito na yung like ever since I put my assets into the pool, ito na yung kinita niya. So obviously itong iba red, so hindi pa siya kumikita at the moment. So it's very different from again Orca because here kung ano yung mga fees na nakuha mo dito sa mga pools na to, pinabalik niya, niro-roll niya or iniikot niya doon sa dito. So over time, lumalaki lang yung assets mo. Especially pag yung mga assets na nilagay mo, umangat. Unlike here in Orca, na, ayan, hindi niya ibabalik yung mga fees or yung yields na nakuha mo. Ang ginagawa niya is, yan, hinahayaan niya lang dyan. Up to you if i-collect mo yung yield mo, tapos up to you kung ibenta mo siya for, let's say, Sol or USDC, up to you kung anong gagawin mo dyan. So, basically, that's the difference between Orca and also Kamino. Now, in Kamino, it's also using itong mga liquidity protocols like Orca, Radium. For now, I think yung dalawa lang na yun. So, ang ginagawa niya, the liquidity that you are providing here in Kamino Finance, ito lang yung front end. Yung back end nito is si Orca or si Radium. Tapos, ang ginagawa lang ni Kamino is from there, kung ano man yung mga yields mo dito, iniikot niya lang dun sa pool. So, that's what Kamino Finance does. Now, if you go here sa vaults, makikita mo, marami kang selection dyan. Ano yung mga pwede mong paglagyan. But meron silang bagong feature, which is the Create a Vault. So, it's still in beta. But basically, all of these things that are here are the strategies that are being used here is coming from the Kamino Finance team. So, meron silang mga experts dyan that create itong mga ranges and then from there, syempre, pinag-aralan naman nila yan. So, ayan, meron silang fee. So, ito yung mga kailangan yung malaman. If you deposit here, halimbawa RLB Sol, tapos this is by Kamino Finance team, meron silang performance fee. So, itong performance fee, syempre, yan yung, as the service provider, ito yung kita nila. So, if you use their services, then, syempre, ito yung parang kapalit nun. Meron ding withdrawal fee, pero maliit lang, 0.1. Yung performance fee medyo malaki pero hindi yan kinukuha from your capital. Halimbawa, nag-deposit ka ng $100. Tapos pag withdraw mo or let's say hindi ka kumita or what, like nabawasan ka na ng 9.5%. Hindi ganun. Performance fees basically kung ano yung mga fees na na-earn mo by by depositing your fund here, halimbawa in this pool. Halimbawa kumita kayo ng $100 worth of fees. 9.5 doon mapupunta sa Kamino team. So, yun yung performance fee. Okay, so hindi siya kinukuha sa capital nyo, hindi doon. Kinukuha siya from your profits. So, kung kumita ka, or let's say may mga fees kang in-earn, yung mga fees na yun, nagsishare si Kamino. Or doon siya kumukuha ng cut. Now, here in my portfolio, you notice that it's Creator Vault. So, itong Creator Vault, ako yung gumawa nito. And wala, like for example, the reason why I'm using this Creator Vault is because yung kanina si RLB Sol, right? If I go here, since ako yung nag-create nun, hindi si Kamino team, syempre may mga risk yan kung hindi ka marunong, di ba? Baka mamaya hindi pala maganda yung naging performance ng pool na yun, yari ka. But because I created that this pool, napansin nyo, wala na yung 9.5. It's only 4.5, the performance fee. So, at the moment, hindi naman nila pinapataasan or binabaan. But basically, if you do it yourself, makaka-save ka nito. Now, the reason why I'm using Kamino Finance is because before the Creator Vaults, what I did, because I'm managing several accounts as well, hindi lang itong account na to, whenever I have to rebalance my ranges because I want to optimize my yield, ang nangyayari is I have to log in to let's say all of those wallets and then withdraw the fund, customize the ranges and then deposit the funds, and then from there kung kumita siya, withdraw yield. So and I have to do that 4 or 5 more times. So ganun siya kalala, guys. It's very time consuming. But here in Kamino, what it does is I can manage the strategy here. So if I select manage strategy and then halimbawa itong pool na ito gusto kong palitan, I can decide kung gaano karami yung assets. Let's say for example I want more Solana than and less RLB to manage my risk. Di pwede kong gawin yon. Now, once I update this vault, once I update this strategy, what happens is that yung mga accounts ko sa ibang wallets that are copying or following this strategy, magre-rebalance na rin siya ng kanya. So, I don't have to take out my liquidity from Kamino Finance or from Orca and then create a new pool and then deposit the assets that I want there and then rebalance the whole thing. It balances everything within this platform. And what I like here is it's so easy. Just one click and then actually a few clicks. I wouldn't say one click. And so, for example, here, I want to add to my RLB Solana position. So, ito, RLB Solana. I just go here. So, let's say I want to add $50. So, I'm just gonna go to Jupiter Aggregator. And then, see, magkano ba yung $50? Okay. Swap natin to Sol. So, taka yan. So, $50 is magkano? 2.46 or 2.47 Solana. So, meron ba akong 2.47 Solana? Meron, kasi may 4 Solana ako dito sa wallet ko. Now, since here, I want to be adding RLB Sol, kailangan meron akong RLB or meron akong Sol. Pwedeng merong both. Pero, the beauty here in Kamino Finance is I can select. For example, I only have Sol. Wala akong RLB. Then, I will just put here, magkano ulit yun? 2.46 or 2.47. 2.46 Sol. Gawin na natin 2.47. Ayoko ng butal. Select single-sided deposit and then deposit. So, once you select deposit, my Phantom wallet will be prompting. So, guys, I use Phantom. And then confirm. What this does is it converts that 2.47 Solana into the necessary roll bit na shares or tokens. And then from there, pag nakuha niya na yung tamang amount, ipapasok niya na yung dalawang assets doon sa pool. So, kita nyo na guys, from $100, it's now 150. So, nadagdag na yung ating $50 na additional. So, ayun guys, sobrang dali lang niya, di ba? Hindi mo na kailangan ng, like, kasi ito meron, like, kung if i-antik mo yan, then you have to deposit both RLB and Solana into the pool. But, if, beginner ka, hindi mo alam kung paano gawin yan, or yung computations medyo magulo, just select single side the deposit kung meron kang Solana. So, whatever na asset yung gusto mong paglagyan, make sure na meron kang asset. Like, for example, gusto mong pumasok sa Dust Sol, pero ang meron ka lang Solana, walang problema. Just click select Solana doon sa single deposit, and then yun yung i-deposit mo kung ilan, magkano. And then, the whole, kumbaga, this whole service, Kamino Finance will take care of the rest. So, hindi mo na iisipin paano i-rebalance and stuff like that. For other assets, like for example, ST Sol ETH, tapos nasa Solana kayo, you just have to select Solana. Kung Solana yung meron kayo, hanapin nyo si ST Sol. Alright? And then, trade some of your Sol to ST Sol, and then from there, select ST Sol na lang, tapos siya na yung magte-trade ng ST Sol ETH. So, basic, di ba? So, kung meron kayong asset na gusto, hanapin nyo lang kung ano yung ka-pair niya, and then from there, yun na yung gawin nyo. Now, other things that you have to know, value is here. Makikita nyo dito yung PNL, kita nyo dito yung fees. So, basically, the longer that you are in the pool, the more fees that you will earn. Yung mga strategies, hindi ko na masyadong na-explain. Kasi baka mamaya gusto nyo yung i-copy to. Later explain ko sa inyo. But first, itong total APY, ano bang ibig sabihin nito? So, this is APY, meaning in a year, if everything was constant, ito yung pwede mong kitain. So, hindi ito constant, guys. Alright? Nagbabago-bago yan depending on kung gaano kalakas yung dalawang assets na yun tinitrade. So, halimbawa kung let's say itong si Blaze, Blaze BSOL or Blaze USDC, since it's a new token and ang daming tao na nagtitrade dito, then malaki yung APR niya. Ayan, yung yield niya is 13,483%. Ang laki, no? So, if you want to get the daily yield, kasi this is like the yearly yield, no? So, hanapin nyo lang yung calculator and then just put there 13,000. Kano ulit yun? 13,483. Divide natin by 365, which is the number of days in a year. And since crypto tayo, money doesn't sleep. Divide mo yan. That's 36% yung yield mo in a day. Ibig sabihin, kung nag-deposit kayo ng 100,000 and then it stayed in that pool for a day, the total amount of fees the total amount of fees that you will earn is $36 dun sa 100 mo. Tindi, di ba? So, ayan. Ito, kahapon ko lang naman siya nilagay. Parang mga, kahapon umaga, kahapon gabi. I forgot na. But yan, basically, that's it. That's how you compute the stuff. And syempre, pwedeng bumagsak yan. Pwedeng, let's say, tumaas. The way that you would be able to find out if it is low risk or high risk, the lowest risk is pagka it's paired with USDC, because USDC is pretty stable. Now, medium risk is if you pair it with Solana or let's say Ethereum, pero usually it's Solana because we're in the Solana ecosystem. Now, if you want something na high risk, then look for coins na, for example, Coco at saka Nana, it's not paired with something stable or something relatively stable like Solana, then that is very high risk, itong si Coco Nana. Dust Sol, medium risk because, Solana is still a crypto token and medyo volatile din yan. So, medium risk. Si Dust, hindi naman yan, let's say, it's not as, I would say, stable. And so, yeah. So, depende yan sa magiging strategy nyo. Depende yan sa magiging ano ba yung risk appetite ninyo. Now, if you want to copy these vaults because gusto nyo mag-save and, since I'm managing this, pwede nyo naman gawin yon. You just go here to ZF Lab of Investments. Again, this is just for the purposes of education, not financial advice. But if you want to copy those, bahala kayo. But if ever mangungopia nga kayo, then please be a citizen. I don't want people who, let's say, this video got to you and paano ba? Yeah, this video got to you and then you don't know if okay pa ba yung pool. Baka mamaya hindi ko na pala yun ina-update yung pool, no? Tapos hindi nyo alam kasi wala kayo dito sa TR, hindi kayo citizen. Then that's on you guys. Like for citizens in TR, if magde-deposit kayo dyan, I will update you if let's say hindi ko na ginagamit or if you need to pull out kasi wala na ako doon. At the moment kasi wala pang way to delete. If you're the creator of a vault, there is no way to delete that vault. So if people still use that vault and you're not updating it, the vault will do what it's supposed to do from the settings that I set. So ayan guys, hopefully may natutunan kayo. As always, learn to risk responsibly. Learn to understand what you're getting, especially if you do plan to put your funds here. Nothing is without risk, but if you play your cards right, pwedeng laki ng pwede nyong kitain. So, ayun guys, here, this is Orca. So, we're already 21 minutes. Ayan, so since 21 minutes, we have already earned $2.28. That's my yield. I earned, kung ano itong mga tokens na nakita ko. But basically, that's it. That's how this whole thing is working out. So that's it. Have a nice day and happy yield farming. See you again. Bye-bye.